After months of will he or won't he, Elon Musk finally bought Twitter. And right as the deal closed, Dogecoin started pumping like crazy. People were speculating that Elon's Twitter purchase was ultra bullish for his favorite Dogecoin, and perhaps even bullish for crypto in general. But is that really true though? Or is it just the same old hopium, like how Doge was supposed to go to $1 when Elon went on SNL? Well, hopium or not hopium, that is the question. And I want to answer it today by analyzing every rumor surrounding Twitter plus crypto to see if A, they're likely to come true, and B, if they'd even benefit crypto. Now, the first rumor straight up blew my mind because people were saying that Elon would use Doge to stop the bots. If you use Twitter at all, you know how bad their bots problem is. Under most popular tweets, we see a flood of bots talking about some free airdrop or some other financial scam. There's even a running joke that if you tweet the word MetaMask, there will be hundreds of bots swooping in to help you out. Those bots are so annoying and so pervasive that Elon even tried to pull out of his deal because he claimed that Twitter lied about the extent of the problem.
Billionaire Elon Musk is once again threatening to end his deal to buy Twitter, saying the social media giant is withholding information about spam and fake accounts.
But what does this have to do with Doge? Well, if he charged a tiny bit of Doge to send every tweet, then that would stop the bots once and for all. Think about it. The scammers are using bots to post thousands of times a day. So while us normal people would only have to pay like a penny a day, the scammers would have to pay a significant amount of money to keep their operation going. So this idea would actually work, and if you made people pay in Doge, that would be extremely bullish for the top Dogecoin. But in terms of how likely this is to happen, I think chances are low. I mean, yes, Elon did write in one of his text messages that he could make people pay 0.1 Doge to tweet, but that was just him throwing ideas at the wall to see what sticks. And I wouldn't take that as a well thought out plan that he's for sure gonna implement. After all, making people pay to tweet would drastically change how the platform functions. And I suspect that it'd be such a hassle that most people would just stop tweeting. So yeah, I put that rumor more in the fairy tale category, but there are some rumors I consider way more likely. For example, tipping with Doge, or Twitter's own crypto wallet. Both of those I could see happening. I mean, Twitter already supports tipping with Bitcoin and Ether, so adding Doge to that makes a lot of sense and it'd be relatively easy to do. As for the crypto wallet, there's been major buzz that Twitter is building one behind the scenes. That rumor was actually started by Jane Mansion Wong, and she's apparently well known for her early and accurate tech scoops. So if we take her track record plus Twitter's track record with crypto, that makes me think that this wallet rumor could definitely be true. But the bigger question is, would either of these really increase adoption or demand? Well, I'm not so sure. Because for the tipping feature, how many people actually use that? Most big accounts I follow don't even have that enabled. And I bet most of y'all didn't even know that feature existed. So would adding Doge to the tipping options really help that much? And then for the crypto wallet, we already have a bunch of great wallets to choose from. So I don't see how Twitter launching their own would make that big of a difference for demand or adoption. So while I do think these rumors could happen, I don't think they'll be that helpful to Doge or crypto at the end of the day. Now, you're probably thinking, wallets, tipping, come on, man, those are so boring. Well, I hear you. So let's go a little more outside the box and think, what else could Twitter do with crypto? Well, one thing they could do is build out X, the everything app that Elon envisioned. That may seem confusing, but it's essentially a Western version of WeChat. Because in China, people use WeChat for all their daily activities, like reading news, booking a doctor's appointment, paying your bills, etc. So Elon wants to build his own everything app and make Twitter the social media part of it. And then of course there needs to be payments within that app. So the idea is that Doge and crypto could be a big part of that. Now, if Elon were to pull off his X app and add crypto to it, then that would be huge for demand and adoption. Could you imagine? A super app that lets us do everything as part of our daily activities and lets us pay with crypto. That would be game over, instant mass adoption. But is that likely to happen? Well, I don't think so, because it's super hard to execute on. There's regulatory hurdles in the US and Europe, and Elon has other stuff to focus on, like his AI robot or going to Mars. So even if he were to somehow pull it off, I don't think it'd come anytime soon. And that means you shouldn't hold your breath for any potential impact on Doge or the rest of crypto. But perhaps they don't need to wait for the full X app to be completed, and Twitter as it is right now could implement crypto payments into their app. Like perhaps they could let you send and receive Lightning payments to each other. Or perhaps they could integrate with Solana Pay. They could even build out an e-commerce feature to let us buy and sell stuff from each other and support crypto payments as part of that. Those are just a few of the rumors and ideas out there, but I think there are many payment related use cases that could make sense for Twitter and crypto. But let's think outside the box even more. Like, what else could Twitter do besides your typical finance stuff? Well, I have some crazy ideas, but before I share them, if you're itching to buy some crypto because of this Elon news, one place you could do so is with our sponsor and partner, Caleb and Brown. They're not your typical crypto exchange. Instead, they're a crypto brokerage, which means you get a personal broker who helps you with every step of the process, from buying to selling to swapping to safely storing your coins if you want them to. You can even call them to discuss the latest crypto trends and strategies. So it's really a white glove service per se. One thing that's really cool is that you can talk to someone from their team 24/7 because they have offices in both Australia and the UK. Having a crypto expert to talk to in person and gain insights from is super valuable, especially during times of high volatility. I've been trying out Caleb and Brown services myself recently, and I met my broker Sam through video call, which was a cool experience. Now you're probably wondering, how safe is it to use them? Well, they have a solid track record. They've been around since 2016. They have close to 100 team members serving over 21,000 clients worldwide. So whether you're a newbie who wants more personal assistance or a whale who wants to get the best prices on your larger trades, then you gotta check them out. They offer close to 300 crypto assets to choose from, so just use my link below to learn more and get a 30% discount on their flat fee. Oh, and we're gonna be doing some special events with them soon, so be on the lookout for those in the coming weeks. Alright, back to Twitter and some of the more outside the box ideas for them. So one thing I think they could do is go all in on NFTs. After all, their fellow social media platform Reddit has found so much success with NFTs lately. Reddit's own collection sold out quickly during a bear market, and their NFT marketplace is rocketing as well in terms of usage. So perhaps Twitter will see what Reddit is doing and be like, dang, we gotta do some of that too. Now, another rumor that's even more outside the box is that Twitter could go full Web3 and decentralize everything. Sam Bankman-Fried actually wrote a Twitter thread outlining what a decentralized Twitter could look like. It includes things like posting your tweets on-chain, paying a small fee for every post, and getting paid automatically via smart contracts if your tweet goes viral. I think that if this were to happen, it would be incredible for crypto in terms of adoption and demand. But once again, we gotta ask, how likely are these rumors to happen? Well, on one hand, Twitter has already done crypto stuff in the past. They've added NFT verification with those little hexagon-shaped profile pics. And they've also integrated USDC payments for creator payouts. So they have been friendly towards crypto before. But on the other hand, many of these rumors do sound like pure hopium, like that Everything app. I'm gonna bet against that ever happening. And then the rumor about them going full decentralized. That's also a pipe dream if I've ever heard one. So I think everyone should pump the brakes a little bit here. But what matters most in terms of these rumors' potential is Elon's disposition towards crypto. Twitter is under new management after all, so perhaps we shouldn't focus on what they did in the past, but rather ask, is Elon a bull or bear on crypto? I think there's a case to be made for both sides here. Like on the Elon bull side, there's his brother Kimball Musk, who's deep in the Web3 space and has been trying to get Elon to embrace crypto. There's also Binance, who invested money in Elon's Twitter deal, and CZ said that Binance is ready to help Twitter adopt crypto whenever they're ready. And lastly, Shriram from A16Z Crypto was part of Elon's hand-picked crew to steer Twitter post-takeover. So my point is, there's a lot of people in Elon's orbit who are pro-crypto and could help him swing towards that side of things. But there's also a case to be made for Elon being a bear on crypto. Like Elon himself wrote that he didn't think Twitter could work on the blockchain, and that he didn't want to have a laborious debate with it with Sam Bankman-Fried. Also, Jack Dorsey is a close confidant of Elon's, and he's a strict Bitcoin maximalist. So you can be sure that he'd advise Elon against integrating crypto for Twitter. So it's definitely hard to tell if he's strictly on the bullish or bearish side. My take is that he's open-minded, and if someone were to convince him that a feature with Doge or crypto could ultimately benefit Twitter, then he'd be all for it. But let's circle all the way back to our initial question. Will Elon plus Twitter bring us $1 Doge? Well, my answer is absolutely not, because I do think some of these rumors will come true, but I don't think they'll bring enough new demand or adoption to pump crypto and Doge back into a bull market. What do you think though? If you're on the bullish side and looking to buy, don't forget to check out Caleb and Brown using my link below. And for some great analysis about Cardano's future, watch this video right here.